What up, y'all? Hopefully, it's picking up the mic right now. Because last time I did one of these videos, for some reason, it didn't want to record my audio. So I'm making sure right now that it is picking up my audio. What we about to do right now, we about to grind to $1 billion. Y'all can see right now I got 73 million in my account right now. But I'll take you to my career stats, and I'll let you see that my overall income is at over 1.8 billion, approaching 1.9 billion. And yeah, I've made a lot of money on here. And I spent a lot of money on certain things. You can see that right there. I ain't gonna go do my whole stats, but you can come back and see exactly. You can pause it and see all these, all of that. Whatever, I'll scroll down a little bit so you can see. Y'all can come back and look at that if y'all want to. Anyway, what we about to get ready to do right now is
What do you need, Daddy?
we about to grind to $1 billion before GTA 6 drop. So first and foremost, we about to start with boosting. I don't know if we got any GTA rewards as far as like businesses paying out double or triple right now. So what I'm gonna do, just starting out, I'm gonna go ahead and boost
I'm
my
on it.
bunker, and then we gonna head upstairs. First and foremost, I showed y'all the stats so y'all can see why I am qualified to do these money making videos. You can see, go look and see what them trophies mean. Go see what them trophies mean. I'm gonna go down here real quick, um, so y'all can take a look at my vault because we're gonna be periodically peeking in this vault from time to time, so we can actually see the growth of the wealth, and we're gonna see a lot of this cash turn into gold bars. So let's go ahead and take a look in this vault, man. You see Creeper's nice and rich. You see the outfit. You see the jewels. All right, so let's see how many carts of gold we got so far. So we got 2 carts in here. We got 2 carts of gold in here, so that's 4. Total 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 carts of gold bars. The rest is cash. So as y'all can see, we're pretty rich already. Just scanning the vault room. Pretty rich. Sitting at 73 million in cash in our bank account right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go up to my office. Wait a minute, I think I just went down one. We're gonna go up to the office and we're gonna make sure that all the businesses is resupplied. We're gonna go make sure everything is resupplied. And then we're gonna start getting to work. First and foremost, let's go ahead and send out these workers. Now, before I got this Vinewood Club app, I literally had to go to every single warehouse and send them out, which was time consuming. But now I got this Vinewood app, I can just send them out while I'm doing other stuff. So let's go ahead and check. We got our kitty over there on the chair. Let's go ahead and make sure all our businesses are resupplied. Starting with the bunker. Right now we got 330,000 in there. Let's make sure our club popularity. Let's change the DJ out. Make your club popularity go back up. So we back full blast. Okay, as y'all can see, I make money. 246 million from the nightclub, 192 million from warehouse earnings under the club, 54 million from the actual club. All right. Take a look in here. Y'all can see I made 260 million. We over 500 million just in between two businesses, between my bunker and my nightclub. Look at the success rate. Now y'all gotta remember, I've been online since 2017. So the bulk of this was happening before they allowed us to do anything inside of invite only lobbies. All of this, majority of this shit was done in live lobbies with full lobbies, full lobbies. So me showing y'all this stuff inside this invite only lobby, I earned that because I done made over $1 billion inside of public lobbies. I said I'm at 1.8 billion career earnings. I probably done about over a billion, probably 1.1 billion of that was done inside of public lobbies before they start allowing us to do sale missions inside of invite only. Anyway, we full. Everything else is full. Let's make sure our meth is full. All right. Now what I'm about to do now, I ain't checked no news on GT. I'm about to just check my businesses and see if anything. Nah, Coke is normal price. Like the meth could be normal. That look like a lot though. 156,000 for that. The meth might be buffed right now. Okay, the weed's definitely not, and the counterfeit cash isn't. So the meth might be. We're gonna see when it fill up. That's above average. So now I'm gonna stand up and we're gonna check our special cargo warehouses real quick. We register as a CEO. I just like to start the day off by checking and seeing what all of my businesses, where they all at, so I can know where we at for the day. Okay, so let's go here. I got 5 large warehouses. So this first warehouse we have 435,000. Second one we had 159,000. So let's just say. So let's just say 435, 100, 535, 535. So that's like 580 and some change. This third one, you might as well say, what's 780? That'd be 800,000. Say a little million. Fifth, yeah, like a little over probably 1.1, 1.2 million in warehouse cargo right now. Let's see what we're doing over here at our hangar. We got almost 500,000 over there. So we got like 1.6, 1.7 billion between our warehouse cargo and our hangar cargo. Okay, we got about between these two businesses right here, we got about another million. So yeah, we working with a nice little amount right now, but we gonna let that meth fill up, and while that's filling up, we're gonna go sell our cocaine. And we're gonna use this fast travel method. Oh, hold on. I gotta let y'all see. I gotta let y'all see what we got outside though first.
Hi.
It's nighttime, so they ain't gonna be shining like new money how they be in the daytime. Look at this spec though. Look at this spec on this Ignis. Anodized blue, anodized gold wheels, anodized gold trim. This mother look crazy in the sunlight. And of course, we got the Lambo truck over here. Anodized gold paint. Gold wheels, anodized gold wheels. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and take that money. We see 50,000 from our nightclub.
Retard.
Who said that? Let's bank this money real quick. Give you a walk through this garage real quick so I can see what we're working with. This is the Richmond Hills estate right here. I got the Tongueville Hills estate too. So I'm gonna give y'all a little walkthrough real quick before we actually get into the money making so y'all can see. Y'all listen to Creep and y'all could end up with similar collections, man. You know, just a little something. I own over probably 250 cars. It's just a little something collection. We got all the Pegassis right here. You know, that's how you got to do it. You get one when you get your fleet together. You don't just buy one car. You buy the whole collection. You buy the whole fleet. Everything they got to offer. That's how you flex your GTA wealth, man. It's like how you a billionaire if you not living like a billionaire. If your garages, your closet, your jewelry, and your clothes don't reflect that. When the last time y'all seen in furnace this hard? It's the only one that don't got the gold wheels because we want to leave this stock. We leave this fishbowl too, so you see the peanut butter guts in there. Yeah, I don't know nobody that got a cleaner fleet than your boy. Let's go downstairs. Check level 2. See what we got down here. So you wouldn't even know because upstairs the Pegassi fleet ain't that expensive, minus a few of the cars that might be a couple million. But yeah, this floor right here, we got probably about $25 million worth of cars on this floor between these 10 vehicles right here. These all 3 million and up. Do the math. Just for the price of the car, not even including the the modifications. So each one of these vehicles you're looking at is over 3 million easy. Easily. Look at the specs. Forged carbon. Look at the wheels. Look at that diffuser. That is beastie. What do we got here? This ain't your regular Banshee. What is this? What we call this? That's that Banshee GTS, man. Fastest car in the game. Get that spec. Let's go check this out. What we got here? What do we have here? It's that green thing. That paint. Look at that paint on there. Them copper wheels. That ain't gold. Them copper. 3 million. Another $3 million car. A lot of these cars, I ain't even gonna hold you. I be forgetting the names of them. I got too many cars, but y'all know what it is. Oh, look at this spec. Look at this spec. Look at that forged carbon right there. Man, come on, bruh. Look at the forged carbon. Look at the spec. Look at the details. Look at the gold on the diffuser. Come on, man. Who doing it like this? You know. Now this not a $3 million car, but it's an expensive SUV. This is that baller STD. You know about them backlights. But you know we gotta have a luxury SUV at this estate. You know to go along all the exotics. I'm gonna pop in on y'all. Let's go ahead and go to the Tongueville Hills estate real quick. We're gonna fast travel over there. We'll drive, but we're trying to salvage some time. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel over there.
What can I do for you, Daddy?
You can take me to our other mansion.
Uh-huh. Anything you want.
All right. So check it out. We got two mansions. That's how Rich Creep doing it. We got two mansions, bruh. We got the Tonga Hills. I wanted this one because of its view. Y'all see that in the water out there? Y'all see that? Yes, that is my yacht. And I bought this house specifically just so I can do this, so I can see my yacht from the mansion. That's some billionaire shit right there. Now we got all the Pegasus at the other property, at the Richmond Hills estate. We got all the Grotties at this estate. Why I did that? Because since this game came out, we've been wanting mansions so we could flex our wealth. So the most expensive cars that you could buy, or in the game, was the Grotties and the Pegasus. You know, you got the other ones, the Projans, too, and the Fisters, but these were, the Ferrari brand and the Lambo brand for the game. So it's only right that we put all the Pegasus in the Beverly Hills mansion, the Richmond Hills mansion, and then we put all the Grotties
Welcome
out
back,
here, the
Daddy.
Tonga Estates mansion, which is pretty much like Malibu, the Malibu area, if you was in LA for real. So like I said, on this level, we got all the Grotties, along with them two Grotties that we got sitting in the driveway. Look at this. Look at these specs. It's about $25 million on this level too. Look at that. Look at the spec. Look at that. The spec on this joint. Look at these wheels. I think these probably one of the best wheel sets you can get for this car. Concave design, not too much. Yes, sir. Look at that spec. Yeah, we got the whole fleet, man. That's how we do it. It's the only way to do it, man. Down to the titanium exhaust. You ain't playing. He is not playing with them. It's the oldie but goodie. Got that bestie is sitting on them gold things. Carbon hood. Yes, sir. We got the old school classic right here to just drop with the mansions. Stock wheels look just like this, but of course these ain't stock. I had to go with the aftermarket chromes that basically resemble the stock wheels. Kept that thing fishbowl because why? It's a classic. Let's go down to level 2, see what we got down here. Got some more classic vehicles in here that came out towards the beginning, but I ain't gonna show those yet. We're gonna start down here. Start down here, man. Got that new Porsche. That new Porsche right here. Or a new Fister. White on red. That spec. Fishbowl. Because it is technically a classic. Got another $3 million vehicle right here. I like those brake lights, how they did that. Look at that. That's smooth. Yeah, another $3 million car. Two $3 million electric cars right next to each other. We did them white and black. Now here we got the Schlagen, the benefactor Schlagen. That white matte paint on them black wheels. Yes, sir. Another benefactor, $3 million. We got nothing but taste, man. It's billionaire status right here. Billionaire status. Look at that. Look at that spec. Then we got the oldie but goodie 6x6. Then we got the Escalade over here, white on white. You gotta have an SUV at the estate. The Offset, all them exotics. And then we got the Illusion, which is, they'll pop it in here and there, but most of the time this car is not available for purchase. So that is the fleet right there. And I'm gonna take y'all upstairs to the trophy room so y'all can see. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna take y'all to the trophy room real quick. Let's go ahead and take a shortcut to the podium right here so y'all can see what we got on this podium. We got the Batmobile, Vigilante, and the other podium. What we got here? We got that Deluxe, so we got that DeLorean Back to the Future thing in here. We got the movie car themes going for the podium right now. You know what these trophies mean. If you don't, look it up. Y'all should know what they mean. That's the reason why I'm qualified to show y'all what I'm showing y'all. If not, I'll show you right here. Stats. Look at that overall income. Overall income, 1.8 billion. And this is the proof. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this money on started.
I'm listening, Daddy.
By going over here. First and foremost, we gotta come out of CEO.
What's up, Daddy?
We're gonna fast travel to our cocaine lockup.
Okay, Daddy.
And this could be done by yourself, or it could be done with helpers. But I've made the majority of my money doing this by myself. While the homies used to be busy running heists and shit, I had to be sitting up trying to wait for them to help me sell my stuff. I just started selling it myself. At first, I started selling partially full businesses. Like I might have 250,000 worth of coke or whatever to sell, and I'll just run that instead of what we got over here. What we got here? One of my other cars. This is what I was driving last time, y'all. Convertible thing.
You're bikers, right? Because the buyer wants the product.
Hold on, let me, just in case we gotta get active. Just in case we gotta get active, man. We gotta put on the right gear. Just in case. Like I was saying, y'all, I've done the majority of my sale missions by myself. That's how I got really good at shooting and killing and all of that, because I had people trying to destroy my product all the time. Because those missions had to be done inside of public lobbies, because we did not have the luxury of using invite-only lobbies at the time. You couldn't sell in invite-only lobbies. So it had to be done in public lobbies. So it's either you had to wait for help, or you did it yourself, and either you were good and defended your product from being destroyed, or you was getting your stuff blown up sometime. I wasn't one of those dudes. I was not one of those dudes. I got so good to where I started selling full cargo inside of public lobbies by myself. I would just go into, like if I was doing the bunker, I would go into my CEO, and then from there I would start to sell my product, and I would just watch the map and see if people were coming close to my stuff. And I ghost organization, or I'll go back over there and kill them real quick and then go ghost and do my stuff. But y'all can see my success rates on all of my businesses, and I'll show you when I go in, and you can see it, and then you'll be able to know exactly how good I am at making money just from that. But anyway, I did that all the way until they started allowing us to sell in invite-only lobbies. And so I started taking advantage of that. I like a challenge, but I had already proved to myself by making over $1 billion inside of public lobbies that, you know, I'm, you know, I can go ahead and sell inside an invite-only lobby because I already proved that I can make that type of bread inside of public lobbies. So, yeah, man. So that's what I'm showing y'all right now inside of this invite-only lobby. Just letting you see if you just dedicate some time, you can make crazy bread in this game to where you don't gotta wait for your friends to run heists, and you don't gotta be a slave to run heists. You can literally hop on any given day and just go sell all your cargo if it's full and make you a quick 4 to 5 million real fast. You know, so you can literally make at least, 15, 20 million a week. And that's by that's not even crazy grinding. That's just being intentional when you hop on the game. You know, a lot of people hop on, want to drive around, they want to shoot, blow people's stuff up. You're not realizing every time you blow up somebody's stuff, you got to pay for that. So that's cutting into your riches. You can just hop on and do what you're supposed to do. This game is about making money. Yeah, it involves shooting and killing and stuff like that too, but that's not what the whole game is about. The game is about acquiring as much as you can. Cars, clothes. Why you think they have all of this stuff for us to buy? You can't do that if you're constantly fighting with people. And, time you fighting, you could be running product or collecting. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just showing you how to get to it. And you're gonna need one of these MK2 oppressor so you can get back and forth as fast as you can. Somebody on GTA 5 was able to make so much money and buy damn near everything that you can buy in the game. If I don't have it, it's because I don't want it. If there's a car that I don't have in any of my garages, it's not because I couldn't get it. It's because I don't want it, because I don't like it for some whatever reason. But I own over 200 and some cars. I own every boat in the game. Got the yacht that's fully maxed out and upgraded. Submarine, got that. Terabytes, MOCs. I have every special vehicle in the game that you could have. That was part of the reason why I had stopped playing a lot at one point, because there was no point to play the game. It's like I have everything that you can possibly want, on top of having, 50 to 70 million or something in my bank account. So I just want to show people going into GTA 6, if you want to be following a money maker and following guides and on ways to make money, then you might want to stay tuned in to me. I ain't just saying it because it's me neither. I'm saying it because the proof is in the pudding. I just showed you. I showed you my earnings from my bunker, which was at 260 million. I showed you my earnings from my nightclub was 240. I'm talking about $500 million just from two businesses. You got some people that haven't made $20 million with one business. I've shown you two businesses that I got where I've made 500 million between the two of them, and that does not include my other businesses, because I've made another 200 and some million dollars from selling crates. So I've made over $1 billion between all of my businesses, motorcycle club businesses, bunker, and all of that. I made over $1 billion. I'm at 1.8 billion because that other 800 some million is from me running heists and doing other things for money in the game, which was heists. You know, I ain't never done no money grabs or those money glitches where, you know, people drop money. And I never done that because I didn't want to compromise my account. So the other 800 million is from Cayo Perico, the Bogdan heist, and, you know, countless other heists that they have. But I'm over 1 billion in earnings from my businesses. A lot of people can't say that. So you want to be top tier at making money in this game, you want to stay tuned in and tap into me. No shade to any of the other creators, but I've seen one creator trying to make a money guide, and he was selling his nightclub, and it showed his nightclub earnings, and he was only at about, I think he was at maybe like 20 million from his nightclub. And I was like, man, I'm like, I've made 50 million. Now that was his total earnings from his nightclub, from the nightclub part and the warehouse part under it. I'm sitting at 50 million just from the actual nightclub part. You know, the money that you collect from the safe. That's made me over 50 million. And my earnings from under the nightclub, the warehouse earnings, total, I'm over $240 million just from my nightclub. So, yeah, stay tuned in. Stay tapped in and tuned in to me. I'll get you right. We taking the old school oppressor because didn't have enough. I didn't feel like waiting. Put a timeout for the other one. I will be getting a camera soon. I would have already had one, but the mugs is all sold out. Been sold out before Christmas. So I'm gonna try to find me a camera so I can stream properly. But for now, you know, I'm just gonna have to talk to y'all. The most important thing is y'all being tuned in to get these money lessons, man. That's the most important thing. So it's about to be a quick 500,000 right now because they gave me motorcycles, which is, I love when they do that. They don't give me them trash trucks. Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all right, especially when we deliver some of these vehicles that you don't necessarily have to drive, because if you got a DH7 mule helicopter, you could pick up a wide variety of the motorcycle club vehicles and the bunker vehicles, and also your hangar vehicles. If you got a hangar and you're doing hangar missions, you can pick up quite a few of the vehicles that they have you delivering cargo in, which saves you a whole lot of time. So based on all these different sale missions that they give me, I'm going to use my best methods, in my opinion, to get these sales done. And then y'all can, you know, gauge it yourself and decide if it's time consuming or if it makes sense to do it the way I'm doing it, or if you got another method that may be faster or whatever. My main goal with these videos is to show people who are just getting on the game or people who have been playing the game for a while but not really good at money making. I'm just trying to make this game, the game playing experience, more fun for you. Because GTA is not fun when you don't got no bread. It's no fun. GTA is fun when, you know, you could buy the new cars that they drop, and you could buy the new clothes, new accessories, you know, the special vehicles when they get ready to drop them, or the new businesses. Ain't nothing like hopping on the game when they just released a new DLC, a new business, or a new property or something, and you could get straight on the game and go buy it. You ain't gotta go sell no cars. You don't gotta go sell anything. You can just hop on and load up and go to the property and buy it. And then max it out. It might be a business where you gotta get equipment or something, max it out for, you know, for the business earnings or whatever. You might have to max it out. It's nothing like getting on the game. Nothing like getting on the game. Being able to get straight to it. It's usually how I am when they drop something. Like when they drop the mansions, I was already ready. Why? Because I started grinding like a month before the mansions dropped. And I hadn't been playing GTA in a long time. But we all was waiting on the mansion, so I had to get back on. And I had to make sure I had enough money to afford the mansion. We all was thinking the mansion was going to probably be like a 50 million, 100 million, because on how expensive they be pricing stuff, even the cars. But so when I hopped back on, I only had like $2.6 million in my account, in my bank account, because I owned everything. And the last DLC that I had got on, which was I bought the Garment Factory, and the thing right before that, what was it before the Garment Factory? Oh, the Bell Bombs. And with that, I maxed everything out, bought everything that was needed for the businesses, got a couple of law enforcement cars, you know, to put into the garage of the Bell agency so it would look realistic. So I was sitting around like 2.6 million, but I hopped on literally about a month before they dropped the mansions, and I went from 2.6 million up to 73 million in 1 month, all by myself, grinding all by myself, no heist, just selling my business product, and I ran it up. And literally, I was just playing on downtime. I play on breaks, like right now from work, I'm on break, so I stop at the house, I'm just playing, burn time. And then I hop on when I get home from work. I ain't got nothing to do. I hop on and play for a couple hours. And I literally ran it up $71 million, because I had a total of 73 million. So I made $71 million in literally a little over a month. So here's the kicker. I bought 2 mansions. I bought the Tongva Hills estate, and then first I bought the Richmond Hills, and then I bought the Tongva right after I bought that one. I literally bought them back to back, same, like minutes apart. Maxed out both mansions with the interior design, and all the amenities that you could have. And I bought all the new cars that they had dropped, plus a couple of cars that I wanted that I hadn't had, that I didn't buy for some reason. Went on and bought them. And bought all the clothes and jewelry that they had released during the time that I wasn't playing. So, and then I hooked up a lot of the cars that I had. Like I told you, I got over 200 cars. So I hooked up a lot of the cars that I had and updated the wheels, because we got the new wheels available. So I updated a lot of my rims on my vehicles. So I literally went from 73,000 all the way back down to 13 million. I'm sorry, I went from 73 million all the way down to 13 million after buying everything. And within, I say, about 3 weeks of going down to 13 million, I'm right back up. I was right back up to 70 million mark. So literally in 2 months, if you want to count it from like the beginning of November to like the beginning of January, I literally made over $140 million. So yeah, I think I'm very qualified to give these tutorials on money making. And with this being my first one, because the last video that I made where I was doing like a $10 million cycle where I went from 60 some million to where I'm at now, I couldn't, well, that video ain't got no audio, so I think I might have deleted it because it served no purpose, because I gotta tell y'all what I'm doing so y'all can understand what to do. So now I'm starting back with this video. This is the first video in the series, and we're on our grind to $1 billion. Y'all see we at 72 million right there. So before GTA 6 drop, we trying to see $1 billion up in that right corner. Career earnings, I'm already at 1.8 billion, almost 1.9. But we want to see a billy right there in that right corner before GTA 6 drop. So that's the only challenge a nigga can give himself right now until they drop GTA 6, because I've done everything else. So the only challenge right now is to go ahead and clear $1 billion in less than a year. And that's what we're doing right now, first video. Alright, y'all. So that's the first $500,000 going toward this Billy. Y'all just did it with me. So now we gonna go ahead and we're gonna go sell our counterfeit cash. Sell our counterfeit cash. Look at that. Mansion security just prevented a raid on my meth lab. We ain't got to do that no more. For y'all that don't know, when you have mansion security and you have security upgraded at all your businesses, you never get raided again. You never have to take time away from what you're doing to go defend your businesses. Your mansion security is gonna handle that for you. You see that pizza icon? We don't do none of that broke stuff. Nah, we make money. We don't deliver.
Okay.
We don't deliver newspapers. We don't deliver pizzas. And we don't do that type. We don't drive cabs. We don't do that. We're a billionaire. We don't do that. So y'all ain't gonna never see me showing y'all any videos about selling pizzas. I mean, delivering papers and pizza. Nah, y'all not gonna see me post no videos about that. I ain't mad at people who just getting started and y'all got different methods, and y'all may have to do that to get your money up. Do what you gotta do. But once you become a multi-millionaire, you are to no longer be delivering pizzas and throwing newspapers. That is a waste of time. All right, y'all see that? After I sell my business stuff, I gotta go and get the heat off of my weed dispensary, my helicopter tour business, and my car wash for money laundering. Get y'all that. We gonna go over that after we finish the motorcycle biz video. And I might have to cut this video a little short because I might have to dip back out in a minute. But we'll pick it back
We
up
on? Okay. It's a boat drop.
later today.
Products loaded and waiting. They'll pay more for it if you get it to them quick, so get on over to the dock.
Alright, so we got boat drops. We probably gotta go up near, Toledo Bay. We're gonna fly up there real quick, and then we're gonna get this product dumped off. And then I may just go ahead, after I make these sales for this counterfeit cash, I might just go ahead and go get the heat off of my dispensary real quick before I end this video. But y'all, all these videos are gonna be tied in, so it's gonna be a gang of different videos, but it's really gonna be just one cohesive tutorial if you just watch all the videos in order. So, because I don't have the luxury to stream full time right now, so I gotta go get my money. outside of YouTube. But after I get my money in, I'll be right back to YouTube so we can pick up the videos. All right, y'all, we almost halfway there. Like I said, if you don't have one of these joints right here, Pressure MK2, you need to go get one, because this is gonna be saving you a whole lot of time traveling in between locations. And not only will it save you time, you can actually defend yourself while you are making your way across the map. You get attacked for whatever reason. Alright, y'all, these are 3 dinghies that we gotta go deliver. Get that out the way, high tide. Go ahead. Keep going. Let's see. I like to pull back sometime, because if you do, you see when you pull back, you get a little bit more speed. Or better being in the water. So far, they've been blessing us with the delivery vehicles, because the boats and motorcycles, for the motorcycle, if you're delivering motorcycle club businesses products, when they give you the bagger, they give you the motorcycle cargo bags on the side, or if they give you this dinghy, these are the best, in my opinion, the best vehicles that you could possibly get for sale missions, because the trash truck ain't as bad as it used to be, because they made it a little bit faster. They buffed it, so it's not as slow as it used to be. They took away the post-op vans that used to be like the UPS vans. They took them out, so we don't even have them as delivery vehicles anymore. Those joints were so slow. But this boat and the baggers are like some of the best vehicles in my opinion, because they're pretty, the speed on them is pretty decent. That's the main thing you're trying to do with this. You're trying to get stuff done as quickly as possible. Navigating our way through here pretty carefully and fast at the same time. This reminds me of the old Pacific Standard heist when you had to close out like right here. Yeah, I ain't done that heist since probably 2017. The year I started playing online. Because after that, the next year they started giving us during 2017, that was the year that we got the bunker. That was the year, and we also got, we got the Doomsday heist and the Bogdan problem. So yeah, that replaced that Union Pacific heist. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of history on how I got myself to the point to have everything in this game. When I first started, got orcas right there. When I first started, when the first day I hopped online, I hopped on with my girlfriend's, my ex-girlfriend's son and his homies. They was playing. They wanted me to hop on with them, and so I hopped on. They was running the Pacific Standard heist, and the first day I hopped on with them, they was happy that I was playing a game with them, and so they messed around and they gave me they cut. Like everybody who was supposed to get their cut from the Pacific Standard, they gave me their cut, which was like $700,000. I think it was like $770,000 at the time. That's how much your cut was, or if everybody, you know, zeroed out their position. Listening to me. Anyway, make sure we still streaming. Oh, man, come on, get off my screen, y'all. Just get off the screen. Thank you. Let's make sure we still streaming. Okay, we still streaming. We Gucci. Mic is on still. Okay, cool. Make sure y'all can still hear me. All right. So yeah. So anyway, they gave me their full cut, and by them giving me their full cut, by the end of the day when we was done playing, I had like $12 million, and from that $12 million, I went and bought me a Pfister 811 because I didn't have no exotics. I went and bought me a Pfister 811, and I didn't buy nothing else. Excuse me. I bought a Pfister 811, and I used all the rest of my money to buy businesses because I understand how you make money in real life. If you know you want to be consistent, you need businesses. Otherwise, you're gonna be spending money, and you ain't gonna have no way to replace that money. Especially if you're buying properties in the game, you're buying cars. So eventually you're going to get back down to where you're going to have little money if ain't nobody running no heist with you. So by me understanding that and me not wanting to be dependent on my homies to be running heists and stuff like that, I used the bulk of my bread to buy all of my motorcycle businesses. I bought my meth lab, cocaine lockup, my weed, I bought that. And I also bought, my meth, weed, counterfeit cash, and I bought the document forgery too because I didn't know how useless it was. So I bought all of the motorcycle businesses, and I maxed them out, maxed the equipment out, you know, so I can get max product, you know, made in record time. So anyway, doing that, and then I also bought me my office, which was Maze Bank West. That was the first office that I owned, Maze Bank West. I got my garage for it. And I bought one large warehouse, a medium warehouse, and I had two medium warehouses and one large warehouse. And I started making my bread, and I started running it up, and I got stupid rich off my own businesses. And then I just leveled up from there. Moved my Maze Bank West to Maze Bank Tower. I ended up what else did I do? Oh, I ended up swapping out my medium warehouses, and I got 5 large warehouses. I'm like, that's where the money at, having the large warehouses. So I got all large warehouses. I got 5 of those. Yeah, at the time, I think you could only own like 3 warehouses. And then I found out they changed it. You can own 5. So I ended up maxing out with 5 large. And I just been making money hand over fist ever since. So on any given day, I can just log in and go sell cargo and pick up 3 to 5 million, real easy, depending on what I got. Now, if I let my warehouses, cargo warehouses fill up, you know, all 5 of them full is like 12 million when you go to sell, anywhere between 10 to 12 million. So, yeah, man, I got this shit locked. I got this money thing on lock when it comes to GTA. I'm just able to different ways to make money, and all I'm gonna do is figure it out. Like I figured this out. So I'm dropping tutorials and too to help people, you know, level up and do things. I can show what I've done, what I can do with God. That's what it is, man. We don't do really. That's what they're saying. What else we got that's full that needs to be sold? By the time we do all of that, the meth should be full by then. And we go ahead and get that off. Let's go dump this last boat. Oh, and another little tip, if y'all ain't hip to it yet, y'all see this speed? See y'all see my speed? That's just with me holding down R2 full blast, squeezing it all the way down. Maxed out at 109, 108. But if you press R1, watch this. See that? Up to 127. I'm gonna let it go. Look at that. That's the max. And when you're not holding it, when you press it, watch that. Boom, 127. Now watch when I get off this mountain. Okay, now see, look. Watch this. That's the max speed, 115, right? I'm about to press R1 right now. Give me an extra 15 miles per hour. See that? Only thing it does is when you press it, it'll bring in them back wings. See that? It'll bring in them back wings on your bike when you press it. Or the front, it'll bring in the front wings too. But that's what gives you boom, your aerodynamics to get that extra speed. So that's an oldie but goodie. A lot of people still don't know that yet though. All you gotta do is hold R1 as you're holding R2. You gotta hold them both down at the same time. That'll give you this max speed, 130. Time to get this last boat dropped off. I have to look at my phone real quick, my bad. So let's go ahead. Get this last one done. I'm gonna take y'all step by step through the whole process that I do. Be real transparent. Now, I'm not gonna be doing all of my cell missions inside invite-only lobbies. I will be hopping into some public lobbies sometimes, just for shits and giggles. We might get some entertainment. Somebody might try to blow my shit up. I might have to defend it. I haven't had to do that in a long time, but it might be fun. With some nostalgia. But I videos on my Instagram from the days of me. well played. Happen to be John Wick in a long time, but it's like riding a bike. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get this money, y'all. $1 billion challenge by the time GTA 6 drop. I told y'all need that Presser MK2, right? Now, you need that, but you also need the up and atomizer. The reason why you need the up and atomizer is because you see this narrow little piece of river I'm sliding through. You could easily beat yourself like a whale on this joint and be stuck if you don't understand certain things. Which is, if you got the up and atomizer and you get stuck, all you got to do is shoot the up and atomizer at the vehicle that's stuck, or at the ground near it, and it will move it. So you can get yourself unstuck. And that's very crucial if you are holding cargo in a vehicle and you get stuck. Because if you don't get yourself unstuck, you're going to either have to close the application and restart the mission, and they're going to take a little bit of your cargo off the top, or you're going to lose it all because the vehicle is going to start to burn if it's disabled, if it's on its side, or if it's on its roof. After a certain amount of time, the vehicle is going to catch on fire, and then it's going to explode. In turn, you're going to destroy all of your property. So get your up and atomizer, man. Don't be cheap. During some of the $425,000. So we just made $1 million real fast. Just made a milli real quick. And we are about to send our workers back out again because we got the notification that they had returned with product, so we don't send their ass right back out. That's how you keep the rotation going. Keep every time your workers come back into town. Look at my yacht right here, y'all. Every time your workers come back in after making sales, send them back out. That's how you maximize your profits. Look at that, paid in full. That's the name of my yacht.
And we have
Paid
a
in
sale.
full.
Digital assets transferred to your account, and that's it from LJT.
That's how we rocking. That's how we rocking, y'all. Paid in full. And it's clowning. You wanna know why? Because it's right there. And my mansion is sitting right here. One of my mansions. I got the Richmond Hills estate too. So you got your yacht right off the water of your mansion. Alright, y'all, so Mike, let's see what mission they give us first. Because it could be a tugboat, one vehicle, or it could be an airplane. Either one, it'll be kind of quick. But if they give us the barricades, we're gonna go ahead and close app because I gotta go back to work in about 30 minutes or 20 minutes, I should say. So let's go ahead and See what we're working with over here, which is weed. So it could give us buzzards. If they give us buzzards, we can go ahead and deliver that real quick. And the weed, I just barely started working the weed when they buffed the sale price because it only used to give us like 250,000. They bumped it up to where it's at now is when I started selling it. So as you can see, I'm at 43 million total earnings on 100. I mean total earnings of 43 million on 101 sales. Um, let's see what they give us to deliver.
You doing this, huh?
Oh, one truck.
Products in the back of the truck and ready to move. Get it to the buyer, and you're done.
See y'all. I was about to log off. Oh, and we ain't got the dumb fool in here smoking weed, so we can deliver this real easy and quick without having to lose the cops. So yeah, it's about to be another easy 425 to add to that million that we just collected off selling them the coke and the counterfeit cash. So the coke was 525, counterfeit cash was 496,000. 496,000, and now we are. Now we about to now we about to move. Now we about to deliver. Now we about to go ahead and deliver this $425,000 worth of man. Get out the way. I'm petty. I would go back and kill Kuh, but we about to just let him die in the street. We can't be playing, man. We ain't got no time to waste. Gotta get up out of here. Gonna add this last little bread to the over $1 million that we just collected from them last two sales. So yeah, we about to be at about 1.4 million in earnings for our first video. Our first video, let's see. We had an hour. I took some time to show y'all my I took some time to show y'all my vehicle fleet. So that kind of cut into that hour, but I'll see how quick I put this money together. I log back on. I feel like this first video, me showing y'all my earnings and running y'all through these first 3 sale missions, y'all can get an idea of how quick you can get your money going. Cause I just literally bullshitted, took y'all through both my mansions. Took y'all through both my mansions. Did he? He crashed into the gate. He made him fall. Took y'all through both my mansions. Showed y'all the car collections at both the mansions, and the trophies in there. Buster. Alright, Sean. Oh. Out of here. These motorcycle guns, the weak guns. Gotta get your shit back. Just in case one of these mountain lions pop out the cut. Alright, y'all. So we done sold the meth. No, we didn't sell the meth yet. We sold the coke. We sold the counterfeit cash and we just sold the weed. So we just went, what was that, 72 million up to 74. So now I'm gonna stop over here at my meth lab real quick and see how the production is going. Because we had resupplied right when I hopped in. All right, y'all. Okay. I gotta get up out of here in 10 minutes. So 312. We're gonna resupply that. You know what? Let's see. Let's see what they're gonna give us real quick. Because I might just run it. Oh,
All
it's
right,
playing.
these drop.
So 15, 15. Let's see how long it might take us to do this. Let's see. Matter of fact, y'all, we not gonna do that because I don't got enough time. So what we gonna end up doing is we are going to end this video. We're gonna end this video because I don't have enough time to deliver these vehicles. So anyway, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all when I get home from work, and we gonna finish what I started. All right. So I tap back in with y'all.